Hello guys, welcome back to the guys. This is live the Roblox event.
I don't even know who they are, but I love them. All over the world on Roblox. So thank you all for coming and supporting us. Special
Hello.
on Roblox.
No.
Special video. Josh,
What's happening?
but it's actually been 10 years since we had one of our first sold out shows. Hold on. Yeah, Dave is live right now. Jeff is so happy. And then we got mom and daughter right here.
Hold on.
Oh, there's another one. And then we got whatever in the world that thing is. This is okay. All right, let's do it. Hopefully the live stream doesn't get taken down. Here we go, boys. Okay, I'm just gonna talk over. I'm just gonna keep the line kind of low. All right, here we go. If the live stream goes down, panic. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. Here we go. Wait, maybe I should do it like this. But then I can't. See it. Okay. All right. I'm gonna mute the audio as much as I can, just in case. I'm not doing anything. Don't look at the screen. I'm not doing anything. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Let's just let the, we know who they are. Yeah. We're 21 Pilots. Hi. Welcome to our pre-show. No, you're not. You're two humans. Newport Music Hall, hometown of Columbus, Ohio. So excited. Something to you. I was actually on my way out. Tyler was here and said, "Hey, Josh, nice to meet you. Great show." And we kind of just began a conversation right here. And then we kind of just made general plans to hang out at some point. Yeah, we actually hung out. And shout outs to the girlfriends that we had that were no longer with. Dude, I love this guy. Oh my god, shout out to the girlfriends we had that we're no longer with. Oh my god. That's so rude. My first few times coming here and seeing shows, I realized quickly that this was where you wanted to be if you wanted to really be part of the show. People will jump, people will push, people will dance.
As a local band, it was a big deal to be able to sell enough tickets to have anyone up in the second level. When we first started playing this venue, we would be on with 9 other bands because you needed that many bands just to bring that many sets of parents to your show. And then eventually we were able to sell our own tickets, and then eventually we sold this place out.
Dude,
and to walk
so
up on
laggy.
stage and not only just see some people down here in the pit in the surrounding area, but to actually look up
And guys,
and see people on the
sorry,
second
I
level
posted a
on the
video
balcony was a
really
kind of a big
like,
moment for a
because I
local
forgot
band
to
at
make it
Newport.
public. I had it ready this morning, but I forgot to make the video public. So that's why I uploaded it. It was really late.
We were working regular jobs at a restaurant. You know, we had to do this on the weekends because we had to work during the week. And being back here, it reminds me of juggling school, juggling work, and juggling that passion of music. We didn't know what our lives were going to look like. And so it's cool to come back to this place and be reminded of how many questions have been answered since then.
Oh no, stop! Oh no, stop! No, no. I muted it because there's music in it, and please don't copyright me. Hold on. Let me find non-copyright music that I can put on YouTube. Non music, non-copyright music.
I'm alone, I'm a broken home. I gave you all the bricks that I own and know. I'm letting go.
Why
I'm
do I feel
breaking
like
these
I
walls
shouldn't
down,
be
breaking these walls down.
Yeah,
If you want adventure, then fly to home.
probably
But if you want
it has music in it. And we'll put on some dream speedrun music.
A lot of times it's really powerful to be able to put a visual, an intentional visual, to a song to really show people what it is we're trying to communicate with that song. And each song on this newer record, it is its own little story. When you zoom out, they're all connected as well, and we're still in the process of connecting those dots for you guys. And if you want to dive into what story we've been telling for the last 10 years, we've got a lot of stuff that we've been working on in the past and in the future. With all these albums for a while now, and the story's not over yet. The color of the record really has a lot of meaning to it. Our record, Blurry Face, had a lot of red, and that color represented a certain character in the story. And then the next record, Trench, was very green and yellow, and green represents the natural side of this world and how we're starting to get more and more cemented in our cities and in our routines. And then that yellow really represented a way to mark your friends, mark alliances. It was like, this person is for me. We felt like at shows, that's been really awesome to see, playing concerts and seeing our fans in person. And then the new record, Scaled and Icy, very blue, but almost in a neon way. It's trying to compensate for the lack of color. That record was written mostly alone, in isolation. These songs on this latest record is a testament to that. Getting ready for our first concert on Roblox was like nothing we've ever done before. Here's a little peek behind the scenes. We're doing motion capture for our Roblox concert.
There are sensors all throughout this thing, so whenever we move, our avatars move.
I think this is a $12,000 suit, I was told.
It's tight. It is tight. Don't tilt down.
What do you think? I feel great.
Yeah, a lot better.
Yeah, you're a copy.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Starting to break sweat. I'm gonna smell great after the end of this day.
I'd have to take the suit off, so my body would just be like. It's interesting. Then now I've got. They could literally be doubles. They would mirrors of me or whatever. Yeah. I like that lean, like all three, like lean over.
Yeah.
Today we're working mainly on just getting the capture of our facial expressions.
It looks so funny. No!
That is very tight. Let's test Tyler. Give me a wide open mouth all the way down.
Hockey mask kiss.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
You want to talk to your mom again?
Oh yeah. Hey mom.
Oh.
Should we just throw this? So that's it. We captured motion, we captured audio, face stuff, Josh and I were in suits. We were playing the show in this green screen area. And to end the video, you can screenshot this and do whatever you want to me. Boy, that green screen is not a good idea, Tyler, but we'll see.
Yeah, but at least I think we look
Yeah, I think
pretty
we got
sweet
We
in
did look
those
sweet.
suits, huh?
We did look sweet. We should have taken them home with us, honestly.
I know. Speaking of look pretty sweet, I noticed that some of you in the crowd are sporting that sweet 21 Pilots
Oh,
beanie.
is that an emote? Is that an emote?
I'm pretty sure that's
Is that an emote?
on my wish list for sure.
Yeah.
One thing that we're very used to is playing in front of a live audience. Playing in a room, capturing our movements down to the T. It's very different. One portion of it is capturing our body movements and then our facial expressions, which is another interesting thing to just be focusing on while we're performing. Comparing it to live, we'll be here on a stage and those things just come naturally.
And at first, Josh was smiling the whole time. No one wants the
composer
drummer to be
picks the
smiling the
music,
whole
the person
time.
who makes
Not the
the
whole
music.
time, at least.
You have to
Say in
find
the chat
inspiration
if you know
in
who
what
it
the
is.
product is
I'm
going
gonna
to
give
be,
it a few seconds.
rather than
I'm
really
gonna
just
give the chat.
experiencing the product as it's happening, which is usually how it happens with a live show. When this opportunity came along to work with Roblox on a virtual concert
there's
where
zero
we have an
people.
avatar
No one-
who's mimicking all of our
one
facial
person
expressions and our body movements,
that one
it brought me back
go
to
ahead
when
and-
all we
and
wanted to do was
comment
find new
on
ways to
chat
get in front of
who you
people.
think it
The
is.
partnership with Roblox just made sense because what it is just a platform
guys,
to be
I
as
told you
creative
they
as you
had
could
to
possibly
Be
imagine.
slick.
When we started our band,
They
there
should
was
have a basic
never really this
concert.
platform to be able to perform virtual. Being able to be here live in Roblox, we're able to sort of have an interaction with you from afar that maybe we never would have been able to do before.
There's a lot of similarities. You're experiencing the same thing at the same time. That's really the thing that people walk away from live shows. They remember that. They remember the person they were shoulder to shoulder with. They remember the other people around them that they experienced that with, and who they brought along, who they invited, what new friend they made at that show. That's such a important part of what makes live music so amazing, and the only reason why we want to do a virtual concert is because we believe that still exists in this way as well. This community is amazing, so thank you so much for letting us do this.
Before we go, we thought it'd be fun to play a little game.
Here's how the game's gonna work. We've got a bunch of questions here, and we're gonna pick some out and see which person knows the other better. You know, I wanna write some things down for Josh, vice versa. We're only a two-man band, so let's see if we're still best friends. You ready, Josh?
As ready as I'll ever be.
I said, not that short.
Oh, I said pretty cool guy.
Oh, I think I thought maybe you were tiny
Yeah.
before we met in person. Next! Backyard party, Athens, Ohio, cops.
I wrote somewhere in Michigan. There was another drummer, and
Yeah, he was filling in for the first show, and then this was the show that he was actually in
Yeah.
the band. And
Right.
the cops came and shut us down.
I would get Tyler a gift card to a famous fast food taco shop.
Thank you. I give you a pedicure on the beach.
Thank you. This is why we don't give each other gifts, because this is our reactions.
Thank you very much, for sure.
Oh man, I don't know how to spell it.
Yeah, you're gonna botch this so hard. Show the world how you tried to spell.
The P cannon. Pachelbel cannon.
Yeah.
Is that
Mark
right?
Organic. Yeah, it's the wedding song.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do. Yeah, that's
It's a beautiful song.
He's always like, guys, I need my PBJ, my percussion, my bongos, and my drums.
My drums.
Yeah.
There's no bongo, there's no show. All right, two things that I know that Tyler needs backstage would be energy drinks and video games.
Yep. In that order, actually.
Tyler would probably play Heathens as a warning
Yeah.
to the
Back
to the
off.
space tourists,
You back
and
off.
just to let them know what they're dealing with.
Aliens, I know you're out there. You can't mess with us.
Yeah,
Most people don't know that we wrote this song. Mambo number 4,
the prequel. Yeah,
before the number 5 one. A little bit of
Tyler.
Tyler all night long. No. I feel like that was the remix.
I sang that part.
I think I was drumming. Ooh.
I just wrote Tyler.
You think I'm cleaner?
Tidier. I think
Let me answer mine.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mine is also me, but Josh smells nicer. You do better with hygiene, but I'm more organized.
Okay,
so I
hold
smell
on.
like a taco truck,
Oh, shoot,
but
hold on.
I know where all my
Let me X out
tacos
of
are.
that.
That smells nice. How often have you passed a taco truck and been
Hold
like,
on, guys. I
that
need to
smells
do
bad?
some. I need to release chapter 2. A piggy the other side.
Paul Rudd.
It's just really
Oh.
fast because
Yeah, that's a
I've
good
done the
choice.
map every.
Right?
The
Rock
release date for the
would
new
play Tyler
chapters
really
will
well.
be every
I
3
do
days.
feel like that works. I think Josh would be a pretty good superhero. Honestly, I feel like most superheroes are very encouraging and always trying to find the good.
Forget
in
it. I'll
others.
do it
Yeah.
after
I
this.
feel like you
after
would
I'm
probably
done.
do that. Did you change your answer?
No, I wrote the same exact thing. Because I only want to be encouraging, and I always.
You're lucky I can't read. I do think that you would like to have 4 arms,
That would be cool.
but also you're invisible. So no one can see that you have 4 arms. And you're also unconvincing, so no one believes you that you have 4 arms. You're basically really frustrated in this circumstance.
Yeah, because there's no way to prove it. Tyler would want to be a salamander
Okay, on the right.
who
Okay.
never gets caught by a human, and he can swim 100 miles per hour.
It's a
I mean,
fat
who-
Sally.
Yeah, who wouldn't want that?
Oh,
It's a Roblox version of a salamander who can evade getting caught by humans and can swim 100 miles per hour.
got it. This is Josh's guy. I try to incorporate that S that we all draw. I'm not a good drawer, but I am really good at drawing that S.
Well, I am a good drawer, so.
That was a lot of fun. I learned some things about you. You learned some things about me. You know, some good, some bad.
For sure.
For sure.
18
Well,
minutes.
now it's time that we get some rest because we want to look really good for the performance. So we're hoping that you had as much fun as we did working on this with Roblox, and we'll see you back here Friday.
Peace.
Friday! Dude! Alright guys, if you guys did enjoy today's stream, make sure to give it a big fat thumbs up, subscribe, smash one, turn that bell notification on so you never miss one of my streams / uploads. Bye, peace, church, bye. See you guys on Friday for another show.